Tossed up, full toss. That's high. Strikers in.
I think, yeah.
So the batter Lions hit a full toss that was called a no ball, high up in the air. Lions set off for the single to the bowler, then caught the ball and underarmed to the stumps of the non-strikers and hit them. We're at a bad angle, so actually we can't tell if Lions was out. Looked close from here.
It was very close, that's for sure.
But given not outs, so Lions survives twice. Survives the catch and survives the run out. Almost a double play. Now it's a free hit, so Rawlings, she was keen to get on strike for the free hit. What could she do? Missed it, and it was the right idea going for the boundary on the onside, but just too wide, good length, and the bowler escapes.
Yeah, it's been a great over so far. Great line and length. Challenging the batters, good to see.
Two for 38. Pitched up and slashed that. And that's the end of 8 overs. So 3 runs coming off that over. It's 2 for 38. These two have rescued this innings, Angus.
They have. This is exactly what they needed. And they built into it too. They haven't done anything rash or...
if they can get to the grease break at the end of the 10th over around that 50, 55.
That's a good, that's a good
launching pad.
That's for sure.
Jody Hicks has switched ends and will be bowling from the McCartney stand end. Grace Lyons on strike. She's made a nice 10 so far. Kelly Rawlings at the non-strikers end on 14. Apologies. I'm just an R&B fan.
Look, I'm with you. It's great music.
Grace waits for Hicks. Played onto the onside. Jody Hicks, a professional athlete in 2 sports, AFLW for the Giants, and the Sydney Sixers WBBL side. Tossed up. Oh, that's a nice shot. She just steered it fine. Not quite the pace on the ball she needed to get that for 4, but they've taken 2.
Yeah, it's well played. Played the field well there.
Haven't seen any reverse sweeps today.
No, we haven't actually, yeah.
It's Australia's new favourite shot,
It
judging
is,
by
it is.
batting in India. Hicks again. It's faster ball, and Lions wanted to signal a single there, but it was just turned to square leg. Hicks again. Swung away off the bottom of the bat. They take one. There's a throw at the non-striker's end. Lions would have been in trouble there, but again, not a direct hit. I don't think we've seen a direct hit all day yet.
No, we haven't.
I think if you get one, you're going to get a run out.
Yeah, look, been aggressive running all day, but look, it's good to see, taking the game on, not afraid.
You got to.
Yeah, that's right.
Make them run you out.
Yeah.
Rawlings now. Bat raised, waits for Hicks. Just turns it, and there was probably a run there. It was worked behind square, but Lions sent her back. I think he probably could have taken one there.
Yeah, I think there was one there, but yeah, probably just leaving it.
2 for 42. Last ball of the 9th over. The Aces need a boundary. Nothing you can do about that. Right up in the block hole. Showing all her experience there, Jody Hicks. So 2 for 42. 4 runs came off that over. Good one for the Bullets.
Yeah, great ball to finish there. Very tidy over. with the good music as well.
Seen a lot of the players dancing away as they run the drinks or while they're on the sidelines.
Yeah, they're absolutely loving it. It's good to see.
That's T20 cricket, isn't it?
It
Loud
is.
music,
It's up
dancing.
tempo, that's right.
Yeah.
Energised.
It's not for the traditionalists.
No.
Right, so Byes beginning the 10th over and swung away into the onside. Taking one, 2 for 42. Sorry, 2 for 43. Actually, scoreboard's it's gone backwards.
It's gone back a bit.
Yeah,
Not sure what we've done, but there we go.
it's 2. Well, it's 2 for 42 now. Buying again and kept low. Actually, if you're watching at home on YouTube, I think they put the score on the bottom, so the actual viewers know the score probably better than we do.
Oh, there you go. Technology, hey?
We just need your expertise, Angus. Buying again. Pitched up and dot ball. That's sort of pre-drinks nerves as well. You don't want to get out just before a drinks break.
Yeah, that's right. And they've got this far as well. Don't want to throw it away.
Rollings waiting for bye. I'd hit straight over mid-off. Oh, that's whipped away though, but deep square leg's going to do the fielding. That was nicely timed. So many of these players would have watched the WBBL and seen their stars in action and want to try and replicate that here tonight. Be the hero, bowl that good over, play that good innings. Bye. Played into the offside. They've taken one.
Yeah, well run.
2 for 44. Last ball of the 10th over. So far, you'd have to say honours even.
Yeah, it is pretty even. I'll probably just give a slight edge to the Riverina girls, but yeah, it could go either way.
Bye. Full toss and driven straight to cover. Disappointing from Lyons. She hit that very well, but couldn't find the gap, so that's Rollings. And at the end of 10 overs, it's 2 for 44. I'm going to... Well, Angus Rowan's already stepped out of the commentary box. Luke Olsen stepping in. And I'm going to be replaced by one Matt Ellis McAvaney.
You ever been called that before, Matt?
I don't think other than from Andrew Menzel.
Well, that's all you need.
That's
isn't
all
it?
you need, the
That's
big
all
rap.
you need.
A very warm welcome, Luke. It's the first time we've been together here
exactly.
at Oval in commentary.
Yes, exciting 5 or 6 overs coming up. I think it'll really set the tone for the ACT innings. And 2 for 44, bit under.
A little bit under, I think, where they'd like to be at this point in
I
time.
think so. I think from a Wickets perspective, they'd be pretty happy, but
Yeah.
definitely probably more haven't taken their opportunities versus been sort of
But they're very
held down.
patient.
They
Yeah.
You know, there's a couple of opportunities there. Full toss that, second last ball of that over, the last ball of that last over. That's a ball where you really want to put to the fence, isn't it? So you haven't really taken their opportunities and been fairly slow. But this next 5 overs is going to be critical.
Absolutely, mate. And it's great to see, too, as the players have a refreshing drink, that Claire Polisak out in the middle, well-credentialed umpire, providing some insights and assistance to the on-field officials here today, and a wealth of experience as an umpire, a country person herself.
Yeah, recently back from South Africa, women's T20.
And just giving up her time to be here to add something to what has been a a really high quality day of cricket, hasn't it?
And great that we've got all umpires engaged today, standing today, are female as well. Really adds to the whole occasion. So fantastic, to see that. Weather's starting to get a bit nicer, Matt. Starting to cool down a little bit, which is nice.
Cool down a little bit. I'm not sure what the temperature is back at Burrabadeen, where my kids are watching at the moment, but it's pretty similar, I think. 36 degrees here at North Sydney.
Southern and Western New South Wales folk, we're not used to coming to Sydney and taking the weather with us.
No,
normally the opposite way around. But,
it has dropped to 35 degrees, Luke. I did notice that cool change.
Yeah, exactly. That's just a mild day in Dubbo and Wagga, isn't it? I'm enjoying these tunes as well.
Yeah, it's
Queen on at the moment.
Dave Winiata at his finest.
Is
DJ Winiata.
Yeah, he's unfortunately not going to be here tomorrow for the men's finals.
That's really disappointing.
I'm not sure who's going to pick up the mantle there, but he's having a great. He's in form.
He's in fine form. Riverina Bullets looking to build on their good start here with the ball. It's high in the air and falls safely. Need my binoculars here.
Yes.
I've just had confirmation that it is actually 36 degrees at Burrabadeen at the moment. And hello to Jack, Peter, Faith and Erin.
Charlie Lamont bowling at the moment. The numbers on the back of the Riverina team are very, very hard to see. Yes, it's good to see that.
Played away nicely onto the onside. They take a single.
Good to see that the broadcast is spreading far and wide, and the Ellis clan back in Dubbo, Burrabadeen, are having a look. Shout out to the kids and to Erin.
Again. And chopped away down past the wicket keeper. They take a single there. Lamont, the bowler here at the moment. Picked up 3 for 16 in the earlier game. As that's racing away to the boundary for 4.
Just got a message from our resident cricket manager in Fallon Street in Albury, Jerem Hayes. 24 degrees in Albury at the moment, so very much on the opposite spectrum to here in Sydney.
Cut away nicely. Beats the infield. It'll be tough to chase down, but a wonderful stop there. Generally races away for 4 here at North Sydney, Luke.
And that was very close to 4, but great fielding there from the Riverina girls. Our mate Hazy will be hoping that the Riverina girls can get up here, set the tone for the orange and yellow and white team.
A bit of a discussion happening here between the umpires.
There might have been some confusion of the amount of balls in the over, so they've called over.
Just the scoreboard. Bit of a lag on the scoreboard, perhaps.
Maybe.
2 for 52 here after 11 overs. Just to get an idea of the kind of score the players would be looking for here. The first game this morning we had 130 batting first. That was defended quite comfortably, and then the second game we saw 111 chased down pretty comfortably in the end as well. Jodie Higgs playing a stellar knock there to see the Riverina Bullets across the line with a few overs to spare. So you'd be thinking they'd be looking at 120 plus as a bit of a bit of a guideline.
Claire Murray coming into the attack.
Oh, that's well bowled. They'll take a single here. Yeah, very impressive figures from Murray.
Very much so.
2 for 5.
Definitely a talented player and been around for a while from the Griffith area.
Yeah, lovely part of the world, Griffiths.
Very much so.
It's out there for a Sydney Thunder Players Association Super Clinic a couple of years back. It was very warmly received by the youngsters in that area. Murray in once again, and a little bit of inside edge on there. They'll scurry away for a single. Oh no, no inside edge.
Swing drifting down leg.
Umpire signalling leg by there. Must have been the bat hitting the surface, I think.
Yeah, maybe off the shoe, clipped it off the shoe.
It's possibly why I'm not umpiring out in the middle at the moment.
You'd give runs all the time, wouldn't you, Matt?
I'd love giving runs.
Wouldn't waste time with wides and no balls or buys, leg buys.
There's this good strike rotation here from the ACT Aces batters. And that's really what you need to do when you're not able to access the boundary as frequently as you like. You need to do the next best thing, and that's get yourself off strike and just keep that scoreboard ticking over. Played away nicely on the onside once again here.
Very balanced team, very well drilled, understand their role and play that role well. Did that in the first game as well, and it showed with their final score of 130 odd. So
yeah, their execution was excellent in that first game earlier today.
yeah.
Oh! Straight through her! Breakthrough comes.
It's Murray again. There's 3 wickets now.
And
That's great figures, isn't it? 3 for 8 off 2.5.
Yeah, Rawlings has to go here and
Critical
Perfect
time.
roll for the ACT, now moving through to 3:58.
Chelsea Mosscrip, the new batter,
Over.
making her way to the middle. Left-handed batter from memory. Bowls some leg breaks, which got my attention earlier today.
Sure it did, MJ. Sure it did.
As you would expect.
Chelsea, bit of background, has come up from Victoria to work for Cricket ACT as their cricket manager. So working in the club and community space under the great man Adrian Brunker. So yeah, good to see that she's jumped into the local cricket community. So got some talent to be able to get picked in this team. So.
Few adjustments to the field here. Murray coming in. And played away nicely. Off the mark straight away.
It's good running, good pressure.
Yes.
Really
She'll
what
keep
you
the
want
strike.
to do. Yep. Really what you want to do first ball, isn't it? You're off the mark.
Oh,
with a
nothing
single.
like getting that tally off to a good start.
Particularly in a 2020 match, you want to get that over and done with quickly.
This will be a great spectacle when these lights take full effect, Luke.
Yeah, definitely. Shadows are starting to extend at the players' feet, so I don't think it'll be much longer before we start to see some more artificial light out there. just a great picture at the moment, isn't it? It's just the old grandstands and the old Ken Irvine scoreboard.
Lamont in, drops it short and wide signal. No protection down behind square on the onside. There's someone deep in front of square and a sweeper out on the offside.
It is a very strange field, isn't it? Only 2 out.
Lamont in again, and that is out.
Oh,
As
that's a
easy
big
as you
wicket.
please,
That
and
is
the
a
little
big wicket.
the little kick
Little
of the
drop kick.
the little drop punt as way of celebration. Wow.
That's a crucial wicket, that is.
That is a massive wicket, and the former Bangladesh international Janatal Simona, who joined us in commentary earlier today, she's making her way to the middle for the ACT Aces. She has a massive role to play here for this Aces lineup. Into the 13th over, 4 for 60. Grace Lyons still there doing a tremendous job. She just needs someone to stay in with her and build the innings around the great platform that she's set here.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to tighten the screws, the Riverina girls, aren't they? They've brought the field in.
Lamont in. Samala back. Plays it away on the onside. They'll take one. Didn't try to overhit it. Simona off the mark straight away.
Field pushing out now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is clever. New batter in. You want to put some pressure on them.
now they've got...
Try to keep them down the striker's end. So now they're giving the single, which is clever.
We are protecting the boundary here. Lamont comes in, tosses it up, played down the ground. The height was okay, says the umpire at square leg. Was one of those ones that was dropping. And it can be a hard ball to get away, Luke, can't it, the full toss?
Yep, for sure. Especially when there's not a lot of pace in the delivery.
Yeah, the field coming in again to Simona on strike. Lamont in, bowls to Simona. She rocks back, plays it away comfortably on the onside. They take a single, and the score ticks over to 4 for 63. And the field drop back once again.
Yes. Oh. It's clever bowling, isn't it, Matt?
It is very clever bowling.
Yeah, this is good to see. Really thought about it. Got their plans in place.
Lamont in again, played on the back foot. Lyons, oh, it could be an overthrow. Safely backed up. Got to have your wits about you at all times in cricket, don't you? You're never out of the game.
The game has never stopped, really.
And of course, the Plan B Regional Bash, proudly brought to you by Transport for New South Wales and their Plan B message.
What's your plan B, Matt?
Oh, my Plan B is to drink the mineral waters. Don't mind a mineral water on a night out.
Always in control. Always in control.
Certainly in the past, having designated drivers and just someone who's, and I'm quite happy to be that person these days, is to be that designated driver and make sure your mates get home safely at the end of an evening.
The older you get, the wiser you get.
In comes Hicks. It's in the air. And just out of the reach.
That would have been a massive wicket.
Simona there, just chipping it. Not really trying to hit it, just trying to chip it. And in the end, nearly brought about her demise. Hicks sending the fielders back. Mid on back, mid off back. Deep cover, deep mid wicket. Bowling to Lyons. A little bit quicker through the air. Played away nicely on the offside. Sweeper coming around to gather it. They think about two, but decide against it.
Well fielded there by the non-striker.
Yeah, getting herself in the game there, Grace Lyons.
Yes,
Doing a bit of backing up.
definitely, bit of backing up.
Always good to back up the bowler.
Field comes up again.
Gee, they're getting some kilometres on the legs, these ladies. As Hicks comes in again from the fig tree end. And Simona struck on the pad. Bit of a half shout there, but never really in danger.
Hicks won't be too worried about that. Simona getting dragged out of a crease, so she'll be looking at a stumping opportunity. Keeping that pressure on, that's good. Good bowling, good fielding. Clever captain, Kath Wood. Good understanding of the game and
Comes Hicks again. Oh, it's edged, but there's no one there. Sort of ballooned up in the air.
just fell in that hole there, just behind the keeper.
It's been a good spell of bowling this from Hicks. None for 13, coming up to the last ball of her third over. Just all of her experience shining through here. Hicks in again. And very close. Very smart glove work there behind the stumps. 14 overs
Good
gone.
over.
Yeah, very good over from Hicks.
Definitely the last 4 overs have gone in Riverina's favour. They've tightened the screws. A couple of critical wickets there.
Yeah, that happens in 2020 cricket, doesn't it? The flow of wickets can stem the flow of runs. And mind you, if Lions can stay in and sort of close out the innings, so to speak, and provided she's got some support at the other end, they can still push up to a very competitive total
Yeah,
here.
I think they'll be still looking at 110 plus.
Lamont in, Simona down the ground and beautifully finds the gap. Timing was exquisite there from Simona. The graphic on the scoreboard says 4, and that's just the boost they needed.
That is.
And again, a boundary on the first ball of the over really relieves
Takes
the
the pressure off.
Takes the pressure off the batters, puts the pressure right back on the bowler here.
Definite plan still. They've still got that field pushed up.
Lamont in again. And wide signal. So, a couple of little wins for the batters here.
Yeah, will they stay on this plan for Simona? Is a run out opportunity? Not really making. Spreading that field again.
Lyons cuts away into the gap. There's a sweeper out there. They'll take one. chipped away on the onside from Simona. They take a single. She's been very effective so far, Simona.
Definitely. Doing what she needs to do. Just finding those singles.
Lamont in again. Tosses up. Played away nicely on the onside. They go through for a single. Great fielding today. The throwing has been excellent.
Yeah, outfield throwing has been spot on today. From all teams, it's been really good.
Been a real feature. That and the running between wickets earlier. And in this game as well. Lamont in. Swept away. Doesn't beat the infield. Great piece of fielding there. Sliding stop.
15 down. I'll
Five to
hand
go.
over to expert comments person Kate Jackson.
Thanks very much, Luke. Kate Jackson stepping in. What do you made of the action so far, Kate? Who do you have in the driver's seat here?
Jeez, it's been a bit of a roller coaster, hasn't it? Momentum's gone both teams' ways at different points. Looked like ACT Aces were going to rebuild, and then they've lost a couple of wickets. So I think it sits with Riverina Bullets at the moment. 5 overs remaining in the innings. If they can get another, even a run of ball pushes them up over that 100 marker, like you say, I think they'd be looking for 110. Hicks in for her 4th over.
Well bowled by Hicks. She's been impressive today. Both bat and ball. Done a great job for the Riverina Bullets. Operating from the fig tree end here at the North Sydney Oval. She comes in again to Simona, who advances and is stumped.
Great work from Lisa Cushett behind the stumps there. She's looked really tidy all day, actually, Lisa.
Certainly has.
Very quick hand behind the stumps again for Riverina. That's the 5th wicket to fall for ACT 5 at 76.
Rachel Carroll making her way to the middle.
Loves to hit long down the ground, Rachel. Riverina's been really impressive so far, haven't they?
They really have. It'll be interesting to see here. You mentioned she hits well down the ground. Whether the same tactics will be in place for the new batter. The last couple of batters as they've come in, they've sort of brought the field in to try and keep lines off strike. Be interesting to see if they continue in that vein.
Light's taking effect now too. You can see some of the shadows out on the ground.
This ground is an absolute picture. Postcard material, North Sydney Oval, that's for sure. Sun setting in the west. As Hicks brings up her sweeper on the offside, so they're going to ring in the field on the offside. Just some protection out at deep mid-wicket as she comes in again. And a big appeal, struck on the bat, it's given! She's out first ball! Hicks is on a hat-trick!
What a great piece of bowling. What a follow-up ball that was.
Really smart bowling from Hicks, a big appeal. And Amber Smith coming in to face the hat-trick ball. Bringing all the fielders in here for the hat-trick ball, saying hit me over the top if you please.
Feel a defensive shot coming on.
Hicks on a hat-trick.
Well within her rights too. Be doing anything in my power to prevent that from happening if I was in there batting.
I certainly would be as well.
Young Amber Smith to face the hat-trick ball.
Here comes Hicks. And as predicted,
Well played.
the full face of the bat sending that one back past the bowler, and the field goes back out now that the hat-trick ball has been bowled. Protection out at mid-wicket. The rest of the field is in the ring. Hicks coming in. Oh, a little bit of an inside edge save to there.
Hicks is bowling really well here. With one ball left in a spell. I'm sure ACT will be looking to face her out. Try and score from the other end.
Oh, tossed up. Not a no ball.
Probably not a bad result for the Riverina Bullets. Keeping Amber on strike for the next over. 4 overs, 2 for 14. Great stuff from Jodie Hicks.
.24 balls remaining. 24 scoring opportunities.
They'll be wanting to make the most of these last 24 balls and push that score at least into triple figures.
Yeah, run a ball takes them just over 100. And I think while Grace Lyons is still at the crease, there's every opportunity for them to push past 100.
Yeah, it only takes a boundary or two. Momentum change. Change of bowling now. Georgia Bye coming back on for her third over.
Coming in. It's full, it's in the air. And taken. Another wicket. It's been a steady flow of them.
Another sneaky full toss, gets a wicket.
Deceptive, the full toss, isn't it?
It is.
The eyes would light up. You're wanting to hit it over the rope.
Tara Craig coming out to the crease now.
Score for ACT 7 to 77.
Another one that likes to hit the ball hard. ACT Aces could use a few quick runs out of Tara tonight. Play the safe shots, protect the stumps, hit the loose ball. Grace Lyons on strike, that'd be the plan.
Yeah, I think that's the key at the moment, isn't it? There are some singles on offer out there. It is one of the challenges of T20 cricket is that skill of being able to come in and immediately be able to either rotate the strike or hit boundaries. As Bye comes in again. She's hit that very nicely. Dot ball.
When you hit them that nice, you want runs. Feel like off the bat, you hit it well, deserve runs.
Bye comes in again. And pushes the single that time. Smart batting.
It's good, that's what ACT are after.
It's one of the nuances of cricket, isn't it? That first shot was probably a nicer feeling shot for the batter. Goes straight to the field and no run. Next one, just a little dab. Gets the reward.
Gets Grace on strike. Spike continues.
Shot. Just one. Thought she'd got that a little straighter than what she did. Sounded really nice off the bat.
It's the other thing I like about picketed grounds and the stands. It makes a nice noise off the bat when you hit it in the middle.
Comes by. Pushing hard for a single. Good piece of fielding.
Made it easily in the end.
That's just good backing up and game awareness there from Lyons.
knows the job she needs to do for her team here. Good challenge. One I'm sure Grace is up for.
Comes by and a little ramp. Set herself up pretty early for that paddle shot.
Certainly did.
You see more of that in women's Premier Cricket? The paddle shot?
In T20s, yeah. Well, probably not so much at the moment. We're in the middle of the one-day fixtures, but Grace could certainly pull that shot off. Probably question its value when she can strike the ball quite well down the ground, but something that she no doubt spends time practicing and is quite confident in executing. So more power to her if she gets hold of it.
It goes back to that whole risk-reward, doesn't it?
If she gets hold of it, she probably gets 4 runs here. Change of bowling. Charlie Lamont, that looks like. Wood just getting their field settings right. Charlie Lamont. A good spread in the field. ACT should be able to push the ball into the gaps and run hard.
And that's out. Very confident appeal. The finger is raised. And another wicket here. They're now at the point where they probably just need to focus on getting through to that 20 over mark.
480.
8 for 80. 17.1 overs bowled.
Just a slight drop in temperature again. Still 33 degrees, but you can definitely feel the change. It's been an impressive performance from Riverina.
Really executed their plans brilliantly here this evening.
Tita Slater makes her way to the crease. Seen her open the batting before, so by no means the tail.
Yeah, I think both teams bat fairly deep, their lineups. Is that becoming more the case that players are developing the all-round skills, batting, bowling and fielding, spending time on all of them and the standard across the board going up?
I think so. I think it's important now to have many strings to your bow as you can possibly get. And certainly a lot of all-rounders in the game. Full toss.
That's high in the air.
Hold it up.
It's 6.
Not a bad way to get off the mark.
What a strike. Slater has launched that right in front of us here in the Molly dive stand. She does a few little exercises there. Will she launch again? Lamont in. Bit flatter this time. Some confusion out in the middle. Direct hit! And it's out! Direct hit! Pandemonium here at North Sydney Oval. We've seen a 6 first ball, then some confusion, a direct hit run out, and it's 9 for 86.
Who else? Jodie Hicks. The direct hit.
I can't believe what we're witnessing before our eyes. Just a little bit of confusion. And the ACT on the ropes here.
I think it's really important that they face out this last 2.5 overs. Try to eke out as many runs as they can from the remaining 15 balls.
Marley Vanderstoten coming in. And Lamont. Figures of 3 for 30 and that run out. Kath Woods requested some Shania Twain from the DJ from the boundary here.
Making requests out on the field.
Here comes Lamont. Ooh, and just sliding down the leg side. Vanderstoep on strike, probably just wanting to see out this over and just paddles it round. She's looking for 2 here. She got out of the blocks really quickly. Grace Lyons says, I'll take care of this one, thanks.
Good to see that she's keen to get back on strike. They always want the batter that wants to hit the ball. She wants to be on strike. She wants to be part of the challenge. But smart, the experience of Lyon. Oh. They try to get a bit too inventive there, Grace. Right idea though.
Yeah, it was the right idea. Exactly what she needed to try and do. 9 for 87. 2 overs remaining. Or a maximum of 2 overs remaining, I should say.
The ACT Aces will be hoping that they can face out these last 12 balls and just eke towards that triple figure mark as close as they can to that 100. Georgia Boy to continue. Taking a risky run. Oh, and it's paid off. That one would have been tight.
Yeah, there was some urgency there, definitely.
Grace Lyons back on strike. Good result for the ACT Aces.
Protection back, deep on the offside, sweeping. Long on, long off, deep square leg. Fine leg in there as well. Vanderstoep keen for a run.
Young Marley very keen. Probably more keen than Grace. He's trying to hold on to the strike at this point. See her team over that 20 over mark.
Bye comes in again. Trying to launch that one. Across the line. Stayed a little bit low, possibly.
I think so.
Buy in once again. A little tickle on that one, not carrying through the keeper.
Four balls gone in the over. Lions will be looking to get off strike, I feel.
Comes by once again. Played away to the onside. They take one. She's looking for 2 Lions. She's going to come back. Oh no. It's a mix-up. And that's the conclusion of the innings for the ACT Aces.
That is another great piece of fielding out in the deep by Riverina. Now
Charlotte Waring on the money with a throw.
88.
She's been impressive in the outfield today.
4 overs.
Unfortunate for the ACT Aces with the mix-up there. I sort of feel like, Matt, it potentially could have been out anyway.
89 would be the target score to take out this year's Plan B regional bash.
Yeah, Lions had 2 on her mind right from the moment she hit the ball.
Back in about 10 minutes for Riverina's innings.
Well, we're going to take a break here from North Sydney Oval, looking to see the recommencement of play in around about 10 minutes' time. So we look forward to your company then.
special snapper, hoping at North Sydney Oval somewhere. Loving the scoreboard.
right. I've got their name written down on the sheet. think so. No.
That's true, mate.
I'll just give it that.
The umpires going to make their way up to the middle. 89 is required by Riverina to take out this year's Plan B regional match. The lights will take full effect of this amazing North Sydney Oval.
Very warm welcome back to North Sydney Oval. It all comes down to this. 20 overs remaining in the prestigious Plan B Regional Bash Final. My name is Matt Ellis, and joining me in commentary for this decider, Kate Jackson. It's all on the line here at North Sydney Oval tonight.
Certainly is, Matt. There's an air of excitement down on the ground. I feel like Riverina are in the box seat, but you just never know with those low totals.
Runs on the board in a final. The pressure can build. A bit of Eminem playing in the background as the ACT Aces make their way onto the field. This beautiful venue, the picturesque North Sydney Oval, one of the great venues Riverina batters making their way to the middle. Sunsets in the background.
Is that Dave Winiata on the microphone singing?
It's going to be Simona to open up the bowling.
I think no surprise there. She bowled really well this morning.
Yeah, very impressive returns this morning.
And they'll be hoping to get the wicket of Jodie Hicks really early here.
This is the big wicket. I was talking to Janital Simona in the lunch break earlier today, and she was telling me she really does enjoy the challenge of bowling with the new ball, bowling up top, bowling the big overs. Likes to be in the game. And it's all on the line here.
Target of 90 runs, about to get underway.
Hicks on strike.
Driven, but straight to cover. Looks positive from Jodie Hicks early.
Yeah, she hit 10 boundaries in her innings earlier this afternoon. That's with positive intent. Simona comes in and cut away nicely. That's the first of what will hopefully be many boundaries for her this evening. She's played that away, threading the needle between the fielders. And ominous signs here. What will Simona do to bounce back here? Ball in hand. Makes her way in now to Hicks. Advancing. Great piece of fielding off her own bowling.
It's the sort of effort they're going to need, the ACT Aces. Those sorts of efforts can really lift a team.
Simona. In again now to Hicks. Advancing. And again, no run taken. This has been a really good comeback here from Simona. She did drop the one ball short out on the offside and it was cut away for 4. But she's responded beautifully here.
Really looking to make Jodie Hicks play straight, hitting the ball straight back at her last few balls.
again. Oh, that's driven well.
The touch on it by the fielder in cover. It's definitely saved 4 runs as they come back for 2.
Very tight at the non-striker's end. Simona in. And defensively played. Offside.
It's the first over done. 7 runs to the Riverina score. Not a bad over to begin.
Adjustment to the target for...
Certainly ahead of the rate at the moment, Riverina Bullets.
So the target for victory for Riverina...
Looks like Tara Craig will be opening from the other end. So pace one end, spin the other. See how they operated early this morning. Left-handed Sarah Burns. I think Sarah will be looking to make an impact really early on here. They try and make a dent in this score and get away to a good start. Craig comes in. First ball slides down leg side for a wide. It's been a fantastic day today. Plenty of people that we should be thanking here. Fabulous ground crew, our commentary team, the umpires, guys on the ground, Dave Winiata on the music, and on the microphone, ground announcing. A number of small things that go into making days like today a real success.
Absolutely. All the coaching staff and support staff. I know it was a lot of parents.
Yeah, family, friends. Takes a village.
And of course all the viewers watching at home. Hundreds of people tuning into the live stream on YouTube. Thank you all for tuning
Driven
in.
hard and she's taken it on. Got through safely in the end. I know I speak for all of the girls. We certainly appreciate the support that's offered from the people at home and our families and friends that always turn up for us week in, week out, make these events possible. It's a real pleasure to be a part of.
Craig in again. Hicks plays it straight back, showing the full face of the bat. What a treat to play under lights here at North Sydney as well. It's one of the great venues. Craig in. Bowls to Hicks down the leg side. That's going to race away for 4. We'll wait and see what the signal is from the umpire. It's signalled as wide, so she'll have to bowl that again. Costly extras here. And you're only defending 89. That's a real costly blow, that one, unfortunately.
Especially bowling without a fine leg. Really want to be outside that off stump as much as possible.
Craig coming in again. Bowling to Hicks. Driven to mid-on. No run taken. Craig coming in from the fig tree end. Bowls to Hicks. Cut away nicely on the offside. That's 4. Blistering cut stroke.
Gee, she looks in good touch.
Just really finding the boundary today. Run a ball half century in the first game.
Certainly been a standout performer with bat in hand.
Off to an absolute flyer here, Jodie Hicks. Craig coming in once more. Oh, playing a miss. Rare playing a miss. Well bowled to finish off the over there. None for 17 off 2 overs. The run rate escalating, but we all know 2020 cricket has its twists and turns. And no doubt there's some twists and turns still to play out here this evening.
Absolutely, a couple of wickets for the ACT Aces. Certainly changed the momentum of the game. Good match up here for Simona, bowling to Burns, left-hander. Ball turning away from the bat.
Looks like she'll come around the wicket here too, change the angle.
Grace Lyons has popped into a slip there. Good catching option. They need to take wickets and they know that.
Simona into Burns. And driven. No run taken. Simona in again. Another dot ball. Good dot ball pressure here. Just stemming the flow of runs here momentarily. The ACT Aces. Simona comes in again. Bowls to Burns, who advances. No run taken. 3 dots.
3 dots. A bit of pressure building.
Simona in. And played back down the wicket.
Solid from Burns.
And I think one of the keys for batters is not to panic in a situation like this. 4 dot balls, you might be thinking, I need to do something different. No need for that at this stage. Simona in again. And playing a miss.
A really tidy over so far from Simona. She looks to keep her team in the contest. Stunning over. Exactly what her team needed at that point. Bowls a maiden.
Just what the doctor ordered. Still ahead of the rate, the Riverina Bullets. Key thing for them is keeping the wickets in hand and not letting themselves get tied down for too long, but certainly respecting the good balls when the good balls are bowled, which they've done.
Chelsea Mosquet with ball in hand here. Gone to the leg spinner.
I think this is a really good move here, getting the leg spinner in the game. Spinner's been very effective today. He's got a sweeper out on the offside and a deep square leg. Here comes Mosquet. Tosses up. Hicks plays it away beautifully on the onside, and that'll beat the fielder 4 more.
Bit of a loosener.
She's lighting up this North Sydney Oval at the moment, Jodie Hicks. Taking toll, again a boundary. First ball of the over. Not script in again.
Start of an appeal. Not a lot of buy-in.
Chelsea bowled well earlier today.
Bit of a big game player, so be right in the challenge here.
Oh, and put down. A tough chance. It was coming at a blistering pace. Hicks opting just to take the one and get herself off strike.
It's a good move. She probably knows this one isn't the matchup in her favour.
Yeah.
It's a good move just to get off strike and get the left-hander on, so spinning into Sarah.
Scooped in again. Tosses up. Played down the ground. They hurry through for a single. Scooped in again. Bowls to Hicks. Drags it down. And not put away.
Gets away with one there. Be happy that one did not disappear.
Much
Fly.
better.
Oh.
Much better delivery.
Is that kept low?
Asking questions here.
4 overs gone. Riverina Bullets none for 23, chasing 90 runs for victory here at North Sydney Oval. The Women's Plan B Regional Bash Final. Got the spinner into the attack. Wrong, Amber Smith. Looks like spin for the evening tonight. Try and make the batters make the pace. Amber hoping to break through here for a team.
Smith in. Just seen a fruit bat fly before our eyes here in front of the Molly Dive stand. Up in that Moreton Bay fig tree.
Smith comes in again. Good length. Defended into cover for no run.
Figs on the menu for the bats, spin on the menu for the batters. They take a single.
Well run from the Bullets.
They're making quite a fuss in that Moreton Bay fig tree at the moment. The fruit bats. Smith in again, played away on the back foot.
Been a good over so far from Smith.
Yeah, she's done well here. Kept it nice and tidy. It's what they need at the moment. Smart batting here too from Riverina. They've made sure they put away the bad ball, and strike rotation has been ensuring that score just keeps ticking away. Burns advances, drives through the offside. Beautifully placed. That'll be a boundary. Out towards the What's Your Plan B advertising. And the ACT Aces may need to look for their plan B here at the moment, as the Bullets are none for 29 after 5 overs.
I think it's really important to focus on that first and last ball of the over as well. How many times today we've seen the first and last ball go for a boundary. And it's something we certainly focus on when we go away to tournaments, is trying to get in and out of our overs. Either
Smith in. Oh, sorry, Mosgrip in, and it's another boundary. And the first ball of the over, as mentioned.
it's just a release of pressure, isn't it? You don't need many runs and over. You can ill afford to disappear for runs early in the over. Hicks is on the march here. 20 of the Riverina's 33 runs. Moss script in again. Full and defended. No run.
Just getting that boundary on the first ball means you can do that. You can take your time.
Absolutely. Another dot. Oscar's got some work to do here. Get back in the over. Short.
Oh, that's 4
Misfielded
more.
and put away.
Hicks has certainly been able to execute and produce boundaries. She's making it look easy, isn't she?
Certainly is, and she hit that hard.
Script in again.
Dragged down, but got away with that one. Below the correction after the last ball.
I wonder if we should start calling this the fruit bat end. Moss script comes in again. Tossed up. Well flighted. That's 6 overs gone. Kate Jackson stepping out of the commentary position. And joining me for the second time today, Luke Olsen. It's well set up here for Riverina at this stage.
Oh, look in control, don't they? Definitely look in control. You've got to give credit to Burns here. She's really given Hicks the opportunity to play a natural game by rotating the strike, and played a great drive there to pick up 4 runs, but has really just played her role, which is, rotating the strike to Hicks as much as possible, and Jodie's just on fire today.
Yeah, she certainly is. Smith
I think the
in.
bats agree with us, mate.
Oh, bowled! Well, is this game about to be turned on its head?
The commentator's curse.
There it is.
Commentator's curse.
That is a massive wicket.
That was really just a nondescript flash at the ball outside off and played on.
1 for 38.
Definitely, she's definitely put them in a pretty good position here. But I think if you were the Riverina Bullets team, you'd be wanting Jodie Hicks out there instead of Jodie Hicks on the back in the shed. So yeah, this has turned it on its ear, really.
A very interesting state of affairs here. It's like Georgia Bye coming in.
Definitely getting some hostile advice over the text from our loyal viewers across southern and western New South Wales, particularly from the Riverina. Apologise for that.
Smith comes in again. Oh, gee. We've nearly caused 2 in 2 balls here.
I might just be quiet for a few balls here, Matt.
Can we get Kate Jackson back in commentary, please?
Bad move.
Oh, the ACT viewers would be loving this as Smith comes in. And
that's the luck they needed. And I push for 2. We'll come back for a well-run second. Releases the pressure valve a little bit there.
just trying to get confirmation of who the batter is. It may well be Gashert out there at the moment.
Yeah, just changed it over now, Matt.
I did mention earlier that I had my eyes tested last week and I do actually need new glasses. As Smith comes in, ooh, and a play and a miss. Great to have all those people tuning into the live stream as Smith comes in again and played away on the offside. And 7 overs completed. The Riverina Bullets 1 for 40. Needing 90 to secure the silverware, the coveted Plan B Regional Bash title. Very prestigious prize, this one. And the Riverina Bullets looking to go back to back.
Definitely having Lisa Kushik come in at number 3 does soften the blow a little bit for losing Hicks. Very experienced player.
Got a change of bowling here at the fruit bat end. 28 for the ACT. Stella Wild plays for the Queanbeyan Club. He's bowling around the wicket. Comes in and played nicely by Burns. No run taken.
Yeah, it's a tricky little period of the match, isn't it, for the Riverina girls?
Yeah, they wouldn't be wanting to take it too deep, but at the same time, they don't want to get themselves into a situation where they're losing wickets. So they need to be measured in their approach to this. As Wild comes in and single taken.
Bit of a mix-up there. Lucky there was a misfield.
Yeah, it could have been.
Burns was confident and then a little bit uncertain that she'd made the right decision there, but luckily crisis was averted.
Wild moving back over the wicket for the right-hander. Comes in now and bowls. Played back to the bowler. No run taken. Bit up and about now, the ACT, after the wicket of Hicks.
Yep.
See a change in the body language and there's a bit of banter out there. Got a great spot to watch this from, the commentary box up here at the Molly Dive stand. In again, driven back down the ground. No run taken. Wild's been good here. Just the 1 run from this over. They're all behind her. She comes again. Plastic shirt.
Good shot. Great shot, that. Outfield is lightning fast.
That was all about the timing, wasn't it, Luke?
Yeah, beautiful timing there. Just waited on it, nice soft hands. Just let the pace of the ball do the work. The bats are happy, they're out for a bit of a look.
They do make a bit of a racket, don't they?
They definitely have been bluing over some Moreton Bay figs up in that tree.
Wild in again and driven through the covers. There's a sweeper out there. They'll just take a single.
That's smart cricket from Lisa. Really smart cricket. I think that's the end of the over.
So she'll retain the strike. 8 overs gone here. 1 for 46. So another 44 runs required to get their hands on that trophy once again.
Touch under 4 and over. So yeah, you're right, Matt. They need to be measured. They've got plenty of overs to play with. Plenty of wickets to play with. The last thing you want is, dare I say it, and I won't.
And you won't.
I think people know what I'm alluding to there.
Yeah, that's right. Just let the players take care of their own destiny here. Played away on the onside. Smith into her third over now, 1 for 8.
She's bowled well, hasn't she?
She certainly has. Asking questions. She's in again. They take one. I don't think there's any interest at all in 2.
No, not at all.
That was
Not
just
at all.
A little tuck around the corner. We'll have one, thanks. Of course, men's finals day tomorrow, Luke. Plenty of people will be tuning in for that one as well,
Definitely.
no doubt.
Absolutely ripping game to kick off the day with the Border Bullets playing the Newcastle Blasters. So that will be an absolute cracker of a game.
As a single is taken there by Burns. Yeah, you can catch all the action on the YouTube channel, of course.
And to follow that up in the afternoon, we've got the Central West Wranglers and the Coffs Coast Chargers. So
They'd have to be the sentimental favourites, wouldn't they? The Central West
they're
Wranglers.
definitely the Central West. Central West are definitely. I'll be cheering for them.
I will try and remain as impartial as possible when the Central West are playing tomorrow.
No, definitely. No,
Do my best.
we all have favourites, don't we?
As Smith comes in. And played away on the onside. Into the gap, they'll just take 1.
As one of our resident fruit bats has just had a little bit of a fly out, probably to square leg nearly. Have a look at the wicket.
Need the fruit bat cam. Smith in.
Yeah, get rid of spider cam. We'll strap a little camera onto the back of a fruit bat.
Little GoPro on the fruit bat.
GoPro on the fruit bat. Into the over. 1 for 49.
Simona coming back into the attack for a third over. Former Bangladesh international, made a WNCL debut at the picturesque Wade Park in Orange.
And bowled well when she was there.
Bowled
definitely.
very well.
Yep.
Was a hit with the kids as well, signing plenty of autographs. She comes in now. And Kashert just not able to get that one through the gap. Yeah, maiden over last up from Simona. She's bowling from the other end. She's had a change of ends here. In comes Simona now. And beats the bat once again. Doing a great job here. Simona in. Lights it up nicely and a good piece of fielding. Diving on on the turf surface there.
She's got absolutely no regard for her personal safety, does she? She's throwing everything at this.
She wants her hands on the silverware. She comes in again. And squeezed out on the onside. I'll take a single. This is good cricket here from the ACT Aces. 2 balls away from a drinks adjournment.
Just putting a little bit of pressure on.
Wanting to take this chase as deep as possible, the ACT Aces.
Riverina doing everything they need to do. I mean, defending a total like this, you've always got to be in the game, don't you? Can't just let the game drift.
Simone around the wicket this time. Cut away.
Great shot.
Threads the needle. Oh, what a diving effort in vain. 4 is signalled. Don't think that's entirely where she intended it to go,
No.
but
Got the result.
gets 4 runs against her name. Still 30 degrees here at 8:24 p.m. local time. Simona comes in and defended.
It's good cricket. Been a pleasure, Matt.
It's been an absolute pleasure as always, Luke. We're going to be having a break from commentary as the players get themselves a refreshing drink. We might do the same. Angus Rowan, I think, is going to step into the commentary position with the one and only Andrew Menzel.
Thank you,
Halfway
Matt.
mark
Tough act to follow.
Riverina's innings, 1 for 50 after 10.
Don't put a curse on the boys.
Requiring 40 more runs.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Andrew Menzel. I'm with Angus Rowan, and it is the final of the Plan B Regional Bash, the women's competition. And you have to say, Angus, the Riverina Bullets have like one hand on the trophy at the moment.
Yeah, you could definitely say that. Been a very dominant display so far by them. They're in a very comfortable position, that's for sure.
Yeah, really good performance from the Bullets in the field this evening. So set this position up. They haven't won yet, long way to go, but certainly in a dominant position, and they just bowled and fielded really well in the back half of the Aces innings.
Yeah, for sure, very complete team. Good with the bat and ball and just as good in the field.
Earlier today, the ACT Aces knocked out the Newcastle Blasters to earn their place in the final, and the Riverina Bullets beat the Central Coast Rush this afternoon. It's been a fantastic day of cricket. The players have battled through very, very hot conditions. But I was saying before we came on air, Angus, that just not to be rained out.
Yeah, we've been safe, that's for sure. No, it's been a great day of cricket. Yeah, great to watch. Great skills on display, and yeah, some very competitive games.
Heard Matt previewing the men's action tomorrow. 3 more games. And again, apologies for the limited coverage today. There were unforeseen circumstances that meant we couldn't deliver the coverage that we'd like to for today. Cricket New South Wales made their best endeavours. But we have found a crew for tomorrow. So fortunately, for all you friends and family watching in the country areas, certainly was not planned to just have one camera today. 1 for 54. Second 10 overs about to begin. 36 needed for the win. Kushert is on 10, Burns on 13 at the non-striker's end. And you would think, Angus, the trick here is to come out of the blocks hard after the break and not get stuck. Because it is a final, and if you do get stuck a little bit, the nerves will go through the batting lineup.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think while they've got their eyes in, they may as well take advantage of that.
Mo script. with the ball. Tosses up and classical defence. Chelsea Mo script. Okay. Low scripting again, down the leg side and pulled the backward square. Good fielding from Simona.
Yeah, it was. It was straight out of the middle of the bat. Tough one to get.
Tossed up, short and pulled behind square. That could be four. A lot of work for the sweeper and won't get there. Kushert hits a boundary.
Yeah, great shot. And as you said, they've come out of the blocks. They haven't gone their shell, which is what they needed to do.
I do like the field that the ACT Aces skipper Grace Lyons has set. There's a ring field on the offside, backward point, cover, extra cover, mid-off. So you have to play well to get through that. And there's just a fielder on the leg side protecting the boundary. Dot ball. I think that's the right idea. You don't want to give away easy singles. You've got to try and put the pressure on.
Yeah, that's 100% correct. And I think that's what they've done really well across all the teams today, is getting those easy singles, so if they can shut that down.
Tossed up and worked into the onside, and it's an easy one there. 1 for 59. Quite a few friends and family have turned up for the occasion, sitting in the Duncan Thompson stand. This afternoon, when it got up close to 40 degrees, everybody was in the bar below with the air conditioning in the Molly Dive stand, but they've ventured out into the balmy evening. Just played into the offside by Burns. She batted well in the first game, and they thought about a run on the midfield. Luckily they didn't, because it could have led to a run out. So the 11th over is completed. 5 runs coming off it.
Geez, it's almost just as picturesque at night as it is during the day here at North Sydney Oval. It's one of the great grounds in Sydney, and it's a privilege to be here tonight.
So hot my pens are melted looking at this there.
Oh wow.
You're right, it is a beautiful ground. A wonderful ground. I actually think probably due for a bit of a reno. I think the facilities here could be improved, because if it's going to become a real home for women's cricket, then I think they could work on a few things, keep the history, but maybe start to upgrade some of the facilities, which I think is planned.
Yeah, no, it needs a little bit of work here and there, but I like the heritage feel of it.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's so good being here. A lot of these stands were taken from the Sydney Cricket Ground and brought over here.
Yeah, okay.
The Bob stand, I think the O'Reilly stand. A lot of those were taken down and brought over here, so turned away on the onside.
Oh, well fielded.
Simona, classy player. We had her in the commentary box before. She was telling us about her WNCL debut this summer for the ACT side, and she's actually played for Bangladesh in a couple of games, international level, before she came to Australia.
Yeah, very classy player.
Galliano, that's a full toss. Very high. Not called a no ball, probably not dangerous, but... All my pens have shut down in the heat. That's all right. I'll survive. 1 for 60. Hit into the offside. They've taken 1. Burns has anchored this innings. She allowed Jodie Hicks to play expansively at the top of the order, and now just 39 runs away. We're in the 12th over. Galliano tosses up a full toss and hits, not timed by Kushert, and 1 more to the total.
Well fielded again. Yeah, you'd think they probably need 2 or 3 wickets quite quickly here.
Yeah, the Aces, if they can add a couple of wickets here, it'll start to just put the pressure on. Richie Beno always used to say that if you add 2 wickets to the score, what does it look like? Defended by Burns. I think someone cruelly mentioned before what happened in the WNCL final with South Australia, losing from what appeared to be an unlosable situation. So you just never know.
Well, you don't.
And apologies to anyone from South Australia watching this right now. Played, not timed, and they thought about one. Oh, Simona had a shy at the stumps.
She was out there too. I did. Very close.
1 for 62, 3 runs coming off that over. $38 needed for Riverina to become back-to-back champions of the Plan B Regional Bash. The ACT Aces won 2 years ago, so they know that winning feeling.
Yeah, 2 top quality sides and both deserved winners, whatever the result is tonight.
Wide ball and just played into the offside. They've set off for a single.
Good running again.
1 for 63 now. Matty McGann being brought into the attack. Burns waits. Pulls nicely through mid-wicket. It was a chance, a very tough chance, I would say, for the mid-wicket fielder. Burst through the hands and Burns gets another.
Yeah, no, it was a great effort. But yeah, very, very tough to handle that one, that's for sure.
Shirts on strike. Plays and misses it, a wide one. 1 for 64. You just feel the tension rising here. Sure, these Riverina Bullets batters like a boundary just to settle the nerves, but not able to get one away. Again continues. Pushes to cover and they think about a single, but it's not there. And
yeah, it's just starting to slow up here. Be interesting to see how they handle it. Yeah, they don't have too much to stress about, but they need to score the runs in the end.
36 needed. Again, delivers. In the air, off the edge, it's just wide of gully. Oh, so close to another wicket. Kushert survives. The score goes to 1 for 65. The ACT Aces just need a couple of those to drop favourably for them. Delivers and turned nicely fine. A lot of work now for square leg to get around. They've taken 2. That's a really good chase there.
Yeah, very smart.
Marley van der Stolp. Great chase. Dutch name, I think.
Yeah, it sounds it.
Dutch have got a good cricket team now, don't
They do. They do. It's good, good to see the cricket's growing around the world.
they? So 13 overs gone now. It's still 30 degrees, Angus.
It is. It is. It's still very warm. Yeah, the players would be feeling it, that's for sure. It's been a long day for them, and credit to them for getting through it and still playing at such a high quality at this time of the day.
1 for 67. 5 runs came off the last over, just 33 needed off 42 balls. Smith bowling her 4th over and beats the bat straight away. She's already got the wicket of Hicks. Last over, can she get another breakthrough? And if the ACT Aces can just hold their nerve here and get that required run rate above a runner ball, you never know what can happen. Good ball and pulled wide of mid-wicket and so close, and good fielding by the sweeper at mid-wicket, and they just get 1 run.
Yeah, they've just had a lot of close chances that they just haven't been able to haul in. But
Chelsea Moscript with the fielding. Brings Burns onto strike. Smith. Defended. Smith in again. Good ball. Smith again and just defended by Burns.
great over so far. It's exactly what they need.
Not timed. So Burns is 17 off, I think, 31 balls. Taking your time, anchoring the innings. 1 for 68. I'm getting nervous in here, I guess. It's just slowed down in the last few overs. 6 runs coming in the last 2 overs.
Yeah, it's just starting to get to that stage now where, you know, 1 or 2 more slow overs and it could be game on.
The ACT Aces will feel they're back in it. Powder finger for those. Maybe they did the smart thing and just played out Smith's last over.
Yeah, that
got
could
a
have
great
been.
spell, great 4
that's
overs.
for sure.
All right, Galliano. Is it change of bowling? I think it is. I know Galliano switched ends and pulled.
For great fielding.
Good fielding, keeps it to 1. Pusher probably should have done more with that. There's a gap there at deep square leg, but just didn't time it well enough. Galliano switching to around the wicket. Nice ball. Beat Burns in flight there. She looked to come forward, but then wasn't there for the drive. Do you think maybe it's time for Burns to take this game by the scruff of the neck, Angus?
I think it's getting to that stage. Starting to slow up. Momentum's starting to change now. So I definitely feel they need a boundary this over, that's for sure.
Dot ball. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Needed. Driven into the offside, they've taken 1. And Galliano get a vital wicket here. Comes in, tosses up. Kusha doesn't time that drive. They set off for 1. Good running. It was just wide of mid-wicket. Bagpipes.
Yeah.
There's actually, I've seen, there's a gentleman that in the park behind us rehearses his bagpipes most nights.
Right, okay. I like it.
I wonder if it's coming through on the coverage. Nice bit of Scottish vibe as we close out the Plan B Regional Women's Bash. Scotland have got a cricket team now.
Yeah.
Right, last ball of the 15th over. 18 needed. With 30 balls left after this one. Tossed up and worked on the onside. Sensible by Burns. Well weighted. There's probably two there, but no, good chase.
Yeah, that was well played, and that's my night over.
Oh, Angus, excellent job.
Thanks for having me.
Catch up tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Kate Jackson is going to join me in the commentary box. 5 runs came off the last over.
From 30 deliveries.
Kate 17 off 30. Should be regulation, but I've seen teams stuff it up from here.
Certainly, it should be a regulation, as you say. I think Riverina, as long as they keep pushing those sort of singles around, should get home comfortably. You just don't want to see them face too many dot balls here.
No, and you probably don't want to get to the last over.
No,
you want
you
to
want to
finish
finish it before the last.
If you get to the last over, you just never know what can happen.
Have a look at that WNCL final.
Yep,
Tasmania taking 5 wickets in the last over to win.
incredible.
Chelsea Mosscript back on to bowl.
Tosses this one up. Driven, and they set off for a single. Slight fumble there from mid-on. 1 to the total. 16 needed. Well, if you're a Riverina Bullets fan, you'd be counting them down.
I think there might be some nervous bodies in the sheds. There's been a little bit of movement over there, so a little bit of nerves. As you say, probably counting every run.
Shirt waits. Pulls into the onside between the two sweepers. Such a lightning fast outfield. There's only one there. 15 needed.
I think with some sensible cricket, they should walk home here.
They keep their heads.
Bushett's got the experience and she's batted well so far tonight.
Tossed up to Burns, and she cuts and doesn't time it. 1 for 75. It's some great cricket today. All 4 teams have provided a number of highlights.
Certainly been treated.
That's a wide, and they think about taking an extra bye, but
Not
it's
worth
not
the risk
there.
at this point.
Absolutely not. 1 for 76. 14 needed.
Just coming around the wicket now. Change of angle.
No script in again. Played into the offside, and another dot ball from Burns. She's anchored this innings. Just allowed Hicks and Cushert to bat around her. No script. Tosses it up and cut. Doesn't beat the field. Might be worthwhile, rather than trying to get through the field, just drop it in the gap there and set off for a single.
I think it's important they rotate the strike here. Can't afford to get tied down. Cricket's a funny game.
Last ball of the 16th over. Good ball and played in the air towards mid-on. Now they set off for a single and a throw at the striker's end. Tight run, but Cushert saves. And now there's 13 required, 24 balls left.
Congratulations for Riverina, 13 required from 24 deliveries.
Would you like a bit of the weekend, Kate?
The tunes have been on point today. It's a great addition. Treated to some good cricket, some good music. And finally, a little bit of reprieve from the
I heard
heat.
Bruce Whitehouse wanted like a jukebox with a lot of old music, and he was told, no, not happening.
Simona's got the ball in
More
hand.
modern music.
Yeah?
Now
Yep.
Simone is bowling around the wicket. Can she get a couple of wickets? Burns is on strike on 21. We don't want to mid-off her up, tempting the batter. Crossed up and over-pitched and worked behind square. They'll take one. 12 off 23.
Simona's bowled well this evening. Been very tidy. Just had a good day all round, really.
Had a nice chat to her before when she came up here. Lovely.
She's a lovely young girl.
Yeah.
Very humble.
Played international cricket already.
Certainly made the brave move coming out here to experience cricket in Australia.
Simona's in again. Good fielding. No run. Kushert with a fine straight drive, but Simona stopped it. In again. There's an appeal, but I'll take a leg by, I think. We'll just wait for the umpire's signal. Yes, it's 1 for 79. So 11 needed.
So these sort of run chasers make you nervous. Small totals, they're always difficult. Riverina have done a really good job so far.
Crossed up and almost a stumping chance there. A very difficult one. It seemed to land in the footmarks. Just wait for the umpire's signal again.
Giving us runs.
Runs. So there must have been a touch there from Burns. 1 for 80. Now just 10 needed. Crossed up and hit to mid-wicket, not timed.
Just needs to stay with it, Lisa Cook. Talented enough, got plenty of experience to get this job done for her side.
Last ball of the 17th over. Just playing. Oh, there's a mix-up here. Kushert's been sent back. Fortunately, just hesitated in time almost to get back. Any later, and I think she would have been barbecued. So 1 for 80 with 3 overs left, 10 off 18.
Occasion is now 10, required from 18 delivery. 10,
And the drinks
18.
have come out. I wonder if there's a bit of a message. What do you think the coaches would be saying? We'll try and finish it in the next 2 overs?
Yeah, you got 2 overs to get the job done. Probably genuine need for drinks as well after that hot game in the last game, and then backing up again in this one.
Look, I think the ACT Aces have fought really hard tonight. You know, Hicks got them off to a good start. Looked like they could just, the Bullets could just canter to the target, but ACT Aces have actually made it hard for them. They've made them work for every run, and it's been a pretty good effort. A couple of mistakes in the field, but not easy.
No, a great bit of fight on what's a low total. Stretching it out, making the innings go as deep as possible here. Final touches in the field. Stella Wild with the ball in hand.
Wild to Burns. Cut, now they set off.
Well run. 9 to get.
Kushert on strike. The field's up. Oh, a missed stumping chance there. Kushert came down the pitch. Went between bat and pad. That could be a costly miss for the Aces.
I like the intent from Lisa Cushett. Both fielders straight are up inside the ring.
I actually like the intent of the ACT Aces skipper, keeping the field up, trying to win this game. It's so easy to drop the field back and let them get there, but no, they're fighting all the way.
Good game of cat and mouse.
Here we go. Oh, that could be out. Not out. The umpire at square leg gives it not out. Well, we're a long way away. It looked like a very close run thing. A good throw over the bails. Burns is safe. Wow.
I'm sure this is the sort of situation the umpires live for as well.
Yep,
Everyone loves a close game.
definitely.
And the Aces have done really well, as you say, to
I was
keep
listening
them
to
plugging away.
former umpire talking about whether he enjoyed being out. Like, could he enjoy, say, watching Shane Warne bowl when he was an umpire?
Absolutely.
Wild in and he actually said that he could to a certain extent, but you're so sort of focused on your job and it's such an intense job of concentration that you tend not to appreciate it when you're out there, which makes sense. 8 needed. It's good over from Wild. Can she get a wicket? Dot ball, it's getting tense here. 8 needed. 13 balls left. Burns, been out there a while. Still not quite timing the ball. It's probably a slow pitch after 3 games have been played on it. Wild in again. That's a wide down leg side.
That'll help relieve the pressure. This is really where the experience of Lisa Cushit should be going down and having a chat with the young Sarah Burns.
Yep, is that what you think?
I think so, just reassuring her. Maybe they've had that chat already.
7 needed. The Aces need a wicket.
Another wide down
Another
leg
wide.
side.
She's lost the line. 6 needed now.
Looks like Stella's taking the pace off the ball. Trying to get a wicket for her team here.
And hear from where we are how enthusiastic the ACT Aces fielders are. They haven't given up. They're going to make the Bullets earn every one of these 6 runs. Wild. Driven into the covers and not timed. So dot ball. 1 for 84. 6 needed off 12.
We're trying to get it done this over, girls. ACT Aces will certainly be hoping that that is not the case.
With
4 runs off the previous over. Could go down to the wire. Interesting choice. The ACT Aces have gone to Kelly Rawlings with the ball.
Kelly Rawlings. Paced onto the bat. This could be a master stroke or the game could be over pretty quickly. I sort of feel like Lisa Cushot's just waiting for the pace onto the bat.
A bit of risk for the ACT Aces. Keeping up to the stumps. I like it. They need wickets.
Rawlings. Paul Tyson beats the bat. Dipped. Dot ball. 6 off 11. Don't go anywhere.
Pressure's a funny thing.
So Kate and I are getting a bit nervous in the commentary box here.
Well, we said it was going to be a good game and they haven't disappointed.
Rawlings. Oh, they take one to the fielder.
Yeah, safely. 5 to get.
The way Burns has been batting, she's struggled the last couple of overs. Maybe the Aces will feel that it's not a bad result. Keep her at the striker's end. Take it to the last over. 5 needed. You can see some of the Riverina Bullets players on the sideline there pacing around. Nervy here under lights at North Sydney Oval. 5 off 10. Bold! Burns is gone. Rollings gets the big wicket of the opener. Gone for 24. And that'll bring a new batter to the pitch. And the Aces, they keep fighting. They're not giving up. That ball didn't get up.
Second base ball, the Riverina, 2 for 85. 5 runs short of victory. Only 8 balls remain.
Tara Burns batted well. 5 runs to get. I feel like walking into the middle, there'd almost be nothing to lose here for the incoming batter. Bat on ball. Looks like Claire Murray has walked out to the middle. Another experienced campaigner.
5 needed. Tense situation. Just 9 balls left. Rollings. Just conceded 1 run and taking a wicket. There's a big appeal on the pads. The umpires think about it, but that was drifting down leg side. And another vital dot ball. Well, well, well. 5 off 9. 5 off 8.
5 off 8. Claire Murray, you're looking to get bat on ball. Team needs her to get bat on ball here.
Exciting stuff. Rollings. Charges in. In the boulder! Oh, what a wicket! Gets through Murray, second for the over. And the Aces are fighting back.
A great piece of bowling here from Kelly Rollings. Bowling stump to stump.
Where's she been?
Riverina.
Just bowling her first over in the 19th. The skipper's given her the pressure situation and they're fighting hard. Last ball of the 19th over. 7 balls left, 5 needed. Collarho out there?
I reckon that's Charlotte Waring.
Can't see the number.
Yep, Charlotte Waring.
Yeah, 1. Good stuff, Jacko. Lucky we've got you here. Can't see the numbers. The white on yellow doesn't really stand out under
It
lights.
doesn't, no. It's very difficult to see from up here. What can the Whippet produce?
Ah, the Whippet. I like it. The Whippet wearing. Anyway, 3 for 85. Last ball of the 19th.
Right.
Vital delivery.
Right.
The ACT Aces need a dot. Rollings. It's a wide down leg side and they've taken an extra. Oh, so unlucky for Rollings. It's been a great over. 2 wickets.
Bowled fantastically well those previous 5 balls. 2 for 3, you'd still take it.
Absolutely. 3 runs needed for the Bullets.
Push it on strike.
Could be all over this delivery. Can she be a hero? Waits. Guides it to point. Slight fumble. And they get 1. A crucial fumble there. Allowed Kushit to retain the strike.
2 to get.
And just 2 off the last over. So the Bullets, it looks like they're going to do it, but boy, they've been made to fight all the way by the Aces.
Down to the final over.
It's been a great fight back by the Aces.
6 deliveries.
A great over by Kelly Rollings.
Yeah, their second 10 overs has been excellent. If the game was played in quarters, then the Aces have won the last quarter.
Stella Wild with the ball in hand. Alicia Cushit's on strike. Just 26 not out. It's been a bit of an anchor for the innings.
Wilds had a good day. Batted well this morning. Bowled well. I think she's got a big future, Stella Wild. Good player.
She's a very good player. Genuine all-rounder.
Push it. 2 needed. Can she do it in this ball? Plays it and they set off for a single. Oh, and they're tight. The scores are level now. They took on the field.
Clever.
Smart cricket.
Very clever. Get to the tie. Make sure of it. Can Waring push for that final one?
Wild.
Whippet is certainly a whippet between the wickets. We'll be looking to get up the other end as quick as possible.
Wild continues. They set off. It's off the pad. Throw it. The strikers in. Kusha's home, and the Riverina Bullets are the Plan B Regional Bash Women's Champions for this season. Incredible stuff. They lift the title in 2023. They defend their title they won last season. They're back-to-back champions. What an effort from the Bullets. A great performance from the ACT Aces to push them all the way. And a fine display of country cricket, Kate.
What a fantastic final. Low score, pushed all the way. We almost got the full 40 overs in. Well done to the Riverina Bullets going back-to-back. Commiserations to the ACT Aces who really stretched the Riverina Bullets.
Once again,
so the Bullets lift the cup. Congratulations to the Newcastle Blasters and the Central Coast Rush for their performances earlier today. But the ACT Aces qualified for the final with the Riverina Bullets, and the Bullets won with just 3 balls to spare in an absolute thriller. Fantastic performance. Jodie Hicks, 2 fine innings in the semi-final and final, and you would have to say the Bullets are deserving winners.
Yeah, absolutely, and credit to them. We heard earlier from Kath that they're actually spread the long distance between each other. It's a genuine country challenge, and congratulations to them on taking out the title again.
A great effort from both sets of players. Well, that's it from the coverage from North Sydney Oval. I'm Andrew Menzel. I've been joined by Kate Jackson. Well done to Matt Ellis, Luke Olsen and Angus Rowan for their fine commentary today. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the men's Plan B Regional Bash Finals. So tune in at 10 a.m. tomorrow for that great action. But thanks everybody for watching, and congratulations to the Riverina Bullets.
Someone will just have to come up here when Dave's finished packing it up.